And you know, sometimes somebody does something pretty cool, and you just gotta give them $20. And you guys owe me $20. Spawn, ballistic knife, headshot, cross the map. Shout out to my buddy Q-Tip for that quote. He's a funny man. He says lots of funny random stuff. Makes me laugh every time he says something. And it's just a great. This is my first game back, first kill. Been about a week since I played Black Ops, so that was a nice way to start. Probably seen that from Humiliation Chronicles Part 1, but that kid was actually talking smack in the pregame lobby, and I headshot him right off the back, so it was a nice, just bittersweet kill. And I want you to notice that score right there, 200-0. Shout out to Sin Asper, Sin Jigsaw, Sin Cologne, Sin Pain, and Hellbeast. Those are some of the guys in my clan, and we just went to town on that team. And no matter who you're playing against, that just doesn't happen very often, a 200-0 domination game. So I just wanted to throw that in there for you. That was actually my second game back. It was right after the jungle game, and this is actually my third game. So these are actually all in chronological order, and by this time right here, I was kind of back into the swing of things. I was feeling my game, you know, doing pretty good, doing my thing. And I die here right away, and then I think to this point I go on, I'm like 20-1 eventually, and then I finish like 32-5, I'm pretty sure. But it's a game that's, you know, at least I can talk over. I'm not saying it's something amazing or whatever, but 32-5 is not a bad game for tomahawks and knives. Something I can at least talk over, keep you guys entertained. But what I want to talk about, which may actually keep you more entertained, is Battlefield 3 versus Modern Warfare 3. And I want to say, before I even start this whole argument, you can dislike it all you want. I really don't care. Like, that just proves, I mean, just exactly what I'm going to be talking about, that there's just little girls and immature people out there. Hate on it all you want. I really could care less about your opinion. Like, honestly, I accept, you know, criticism and whatnot. I appreciate positive feedback. But when people are just trolling or just saying retarded stuff, like, honestly, I just laugh at you. That's all I honestly do. It's not really a big deal to me. But I want to give you my opinion about this whole war that started between Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3 and, like, the two franchises. And to me, it's the stupidest thing ever. And I've kept my mouth shut up till now. I always kept a very unbiased opinion. I mean, I'll honestly, personally say that I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare 3. I have Battlefield. It's a fun game. I played the campaign, played the multiplayer. It's fun. I can understand that. I'm not going to be bashing on it like that at all. I'm not going to say, oh, it's terrible, it sucks, yada yada. It's a fun game, you know? Like, you can't honestly say that Battlefield is a terrible game. Like, it's going to get good ratings. It does have good ratings. And, you know, overall, it's a fun game. But this whole thing that started because... And I want you guys, before I say anything, to think back. Can you ever remember before Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3, like this huge war going between the Call of Duty series and Battlefield series? And honestly, like, I can't. Like, there was some stuff, but it wasn't like this. It's like the in thing to do now. It's like the thing to do, you know, if you want to be cool. Is like join the cult of one of the sides and then just bash on the other one and say that it's terrible. Like, it deserves a 0 rating. And it's pathetic. Like, honestly, kids are just, and everyone, it's just it's the most immature thing in my opinion, because we're all gamers. We all play to have fun. That's why we started playing video games. You know, back in the day, we didn't really care. We were all playing Pokemon on the Game Boy, you know. It was little blocks. Graphics were terrible, you know. It's such a different thing back then, but we all played that type of stuff because it was fun. And that's why we all play video games, to have fun. And so, honestly, just to bash on games is just retarded. Go buy the game you want to play, shut your stinking mouth, and just play to have fun, you know? I'm going to be playing Call of Duty, but I'm not going to bash on Battlefield 3 just because I'd rather play Call of Duty. And I think this whole thing started because, and this is kind of what pisses me off, this is one thing I'm going to say against Battlefield, is the Battlefield, their whole, I don't know, producers and like company kind of started this whole thing, to be honest, saying that they're going to overtake Call of Duty, they're going to be a revolutionary game. Honestly, like, it's not like they were marketing and whatnot, and they did a good job getting a hype, I can say that. They started a huge freaking war between the whole entire gaming world. So ditto for them, probably increased their sales, so good way for them to get money. But honestly, that's what really pissed me off. And I can understand if you're going to say stuff like that, but you sure as hell better back it up. I mean, if you're going to say you're going to take over Call of Duty, you better damn well beat out Call of Duty, hands down. And it's not going to do that. And there's 3 reasons why Battlefield is never going to beat Call of Duty. And I'll tell you this right now. Those 3 reasons are Call of Duty. They have those 3 words in the title of all their games, and if they have those 3 words in the title, it's going to sell a crap ton of things, you know? And that's just a fact of the matter. Call of Duty has such a huge fan base right now that even if Modern Warfare 3 is like not the best, it's still going to be a great game. But say it's not the best game, it really won't matter. It's still going to break the world record that Black Ops set and Modern Warfare 2 set before that for video game sales. It's going to do that every year. And mark my words, I'm going to tell you right now, the only way something is ever going to beat Call of Duty is if it beats Call of Duty at its own game. And what I mean by that is, excuse me, what I mean by that is Battlefield and Call of Duty are such different games, like as far as playstyle. Battlefield's really team-oriented, big maps, it's a lot slower paced. They offer vehicles and just, it's more realistic. I can say that honestly, like, duh. That's like what they pride themselves in, and they try and bash on Call of Duty for it. Call of Duty, on the other hand, is faster paced, run and gun, rewards gun-on-gun gameplay, tight corners. It's just more of a, it's more exciting. And I'm not, Battlefield players are going to say Battlefield's more exciting, but whatever, you get what I mean. It's a lot faster paced, smaller maps, closer quarters, and that's why Call of Duty has such a huge fan base, is because that type of play style has attracted a huge fan base. So Battlefield saying that they're going to beat out Call of Duty, in order to beat out Call of Duty, you're not only going to have to like make a great game, you're going to have to make a game that's so good it convinces half of, or you know, however many they need, but like half of the Call of Duty community to switch over to Battlefield. And just because of the way it's designed and the way its game plays, Call of Duty fans are not going to switch to Battlefield because they don't like that playstyle as much. And I'm not bashing on that playstyle, it's fun, but overall I'd rather play a Call of Duty game for a year compared to a Battlefield game for a year. I can play Battlefield here and there for fun, but not for that long. And that's why Battlefield just really started this huge war. It got all their fans like instilled this like bug in their head that they needed to start talking shit on Modern Warfare, and then Modern Warfare started talking shit on Battlefield, and this huge all-out war started, and now we got 2 cults following both games, completely saying that the other game is not even like worth being called a game. And it's the biggest immature, girliest, retardedest thing I've ever seen, because they're both going to be great games. I've said that since 6 months ago, that they're both going to be great games in their own aspect. For their fans, and I feel like I'm losing my voice, I've been talking straight, direct impact. For their fans, they're both going to be great. Call of Duty fans are going to like Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield fans are going to like Battlefield. Go buy your game, shut your mouth, and just play, you know, like have fun. You don't need to bash on the other game. Like, I really can care less if you want to go play Battlefield. Tell me you want to go play Battlefield. I'll be like, alright, I hope you have fun, you know, like, you spent the money, I hope you enjoy playing your games, because that's what playing video games is all about. Really, that's what made me mad about Battlefield, and it's the only thing I have to complain about. Is they kind of started this huge war, and honestly they talked a lot of smack. They really hyped themselves up, and in my expectations, it's not revolutionary, it's not amazing, it's definitely not going to take over Call of Duty. Call of Duty will set a world record on November 8th, just like they did 2 years before that, the last 2 years. And that's just how it's going to be. In order to beat Call of Duty, you're going to have to beat it at its own game. And Battlefield's not going to do that because it's not the same type of game. It's a good game, but it's not Call of Duty. And it just, this whole topic has just really frustrated me, and I've never said anything. So go ahead and hate on this all you want. There's probably going to be a lot of Battlefield people that are just going to be complaining. But if you really go back and listen to this, I never really bashed on Battlefield. I'll tell you right now, it's a fun game. It's a good game. It's going to get good ratings. It does have good ratings, like I said. But the only downside I have to that is it really hyped itself up, and in my expectations it doesn't live up to that. Battlefield people are gonna say, you know, it's awesome, and I'm glad that they like it, because I'm glad that they've been waiting for it, and it's gonna entertain their fans for that long. But it's not gonna live up to what it said. Who cares about tech specs? I don't care that there's a new engine. I don't care that Call of Duty has like the same engine as Modern Warfare 2. It'd be nice if they had a new one, but whatever. Modern Warfare 2 is a great game in my opinion. I had a lot of fun playing it, and if Modern Warfare 3 adds anything on to Modern Warfare 2 or changes anything for the better, which obviously it's going to be a great game, and it's going to be just as, you know, it's going to be fun. And that's just, this whole Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3 is the most immature, stupidest thing. I mean, we're all video gamers. We should all just like be banded together, you know, like video games for the win. Screw all the people who don't play video games, you know. That's the real enemy. Is like, everyone should play video games. It's good for you. It's good to get it out of your system and just go kill some people sometimes in a video game, not in real life. But you know, that's kind of, it's just my opinion on things. So I just, you know, it's just random commentary, but I felt like I just needed to voice my opinion. Please like, comment, subscribe, you know, do all that good stuff, and peace out, guys.